Welcome to ENCORE of Legends. I'm Kevin. Here, we honor legendary figures whose stories continue to inspire beyond their final curtain. From film and music to sports and culture, we revisit their journeys, achievements, and unforgettable moments. Join us in celebrating lives that left a lasting impact and continue inspiring generations around the world. Alan Osmond, the eldest member of the Osmonds, became an important part of one of the most recognizable musical families of the 1970s. As the group rose to international fame, he contributed to shaping their sound and overall direction with a calm and steady presence. While the band was often known for its energetic performances and wide appeal, Alan stood out for his thoughtful approach and quiet leadership. His influence helped the group build a connection with audiences across generations, leaving behind a strong and lasting musical legacy that continued to be remembered long after their peak years. Strength through adversity. For nearly 4 decades, Alan lived with multiple sclerosis, a condition that gradually changed many aspects of his daily life. Despite these challenges, he approached his journey with patience, acceptance, and a steady mindset rather than resistance. As his physical limitations evolved, he discovered deeper forms of resilience and inner strength. Instead of focusing on loss, he focused on growth, learning to adapt and find meaning in new ways. His experience became a reflection of how challenges, though difficult, can shape a more grounded and compassionate outlook on life. A life of service and connection, Alan's perspective on life was deeply rooted in kindness and a desire to support others. Even when he could no longer participate in the same way he once did, he continued to offer encouragement and positivity through his presence and words. He valued genuine human connection and believed in uplifting people whenever possible. Those who knew him often described him as calm, sincere, and thoughtful, someone who made others feel supported simply by being there. His life reflected the belief that purpose does not end with change. It adapts and continues in new forms. Legacy and lasting impact. Alan Osmond passed away at the age of 76, leaving behind a legacy shaped by creativity, resilience, and compassion. His contributions to music and his personal journey continue to resonate with those who followed his story. Beyond his career, he is remembered for the way he faced life's challenges with dignity and quiet strength. His legacy serves as a reminder that a meaningful life is built through perseverance, love, and the lasting impact we have on others. Farley Granger passed away at the age of 85, 15 years ago this week, leaving behind a body of work defined by restraint, emotional intelligence, and understated power. Unlike many of his contemporaries, Granger never relied on forceful delivery or dramatic excess. Instead, he built his performances on nuance, small shifts in expression, timing, and tone that revealed the inner lives of his characters. Hitchcock collaborations that defined his career. He is perhaps most closely associated with the suspenseful worlds of Alfred Hitchcock, particularly in Strangers on a Train, where he portrayed an ordinary man drawn into a disturbing moral and psychological spiral. The role remains one of the most studied examples of Hitchcockian tension, anchored by Granger's grounded and vulnerable performance. He also appeared in Rope, a film known for its experimental real-time structure, where his controlled performance helped sustain its continuous, unsettling atmosphere. An actor of quiet precision, Granger's screen presence was marked by subtlety rather than spectacle. He brought emotional depth to roles without overstating them, allowing audiences to feel the tension beneath the surface. This approach gave his performances a lasting quality, where even silence carried meaning. His work reflected a period of filmmaking that valued psychological complexity and restraint. A lasting cinematic legacy, Farley Granger's contributions to cinema continue to be appreciated for their elegance and emotional clarity. His performances remain a reference point for actors and filmmakers who value subtle storytelling. Rather than fading over time, his work endures as a reminder that powerful cinema does not always rely on volume or intensity. It often lives in quiet moments that stay with the viewer long after the screen goes dark. Lamont McLemore was born in 1935 in St. Louis, Missouri, and lived a remarkably diverse creative life. Before fully entering the music world, he served in the U.S. Navy as an aerial photographer and later worked professionally in photography, capturing well-known public figures. He also briefly pursued baseball in the Los Angeles Dodgers farm system, showing an early range of talents before music became his central path. The Fifth Dimension and musical success. McLemore co-founded the Fifth Dimension alongside Marilyn McCoo, Billy Davis Jr., Ron Townsend, and Florence LaRue. The group became a defining force in the late 1960s and early 1970s pop music, blending soul, pop, and psychedelic influences into a distinctive sound. Their hit songs, including Up, Up, and Away and Aquarius/Let the Sunshine In, became widely recognized anthems associated with optimism and cultural change. Legacy Lamont McLemore passed away at the age of 90, leaving behind a legacy rooted in harmony, creativity, and musical innovation. He is remembered for his role in shaping the sound of the Fifth Dimension and for contributing to songs that continue to symbolize hope and unity. His work remains a lasting part of pop and soul music history. Patrick Muldoon was an American actor best known for his rise to prominence in the 1990s, when he became a familiar face on both daytime and primetime television. Born on September 27, 1968, he gained widespread recognition for his roles in Melrose Place and Days of Our Lives, where his screen presence and charisma earned him a loyal following. During this period, he became widely regarded as a 90s television heartthrob, with performances that helped define the era's popular drama landscape. Film work and genre roles beyond television, Muldoon expanded his career into film, most notably appearing in the science fiction cult classic Starship Troopers. His role in the film introduced him to a broader international audience and demonstrated his ability to transition between television drama and feature film work. Over the years, he continued to take on a variety of roles across genres, maintaining a steady presence in the entertainment industry. Later career and creative work. In his later years, Muldoon remained active in film and production. One of his final projects included the upcoming action film Dirty Hands, along with involvement in producing additional projects that reflected his continued interest in storytelling and filmmaking. His work behind the scenes highlighted a growing commitment to expanding his creative role in the industry. Passing in legacy, Patrick Muldoon passed away at the age of 57 at his home in Los Angeles. He is remembered for his contributions to television and film, as well as his enduring presence in 1990s pop culture. His career reflects a lasting connection with audiences who followed his work across multiple decades. Richard Lee Smallwood is an American gospel musician whose life and career have been deeply rooted in faith and musical excellence. Born on November 30th, 1948, in Atlanta, Georgia, Richard Smallwood developed a strong connection to music at an early age. His upbringing, shaped by both church traditions and formal musical training, helped him build a style that blended classical influences with traditional gospel expression. Later, he founded the Richard Smallwood Singers in Washington, D.C., creating a platform that would become central to his artistic journey, signature songs, and musical impact. Smallwood's compositions are known for their emotional depth, rich harmonies, and spiritual intensity. Songs such as Total Praise and Center of My Joy have become enduring gospel classics performed in churches, concerts, and choirs around the world. His music carries a sense of peace and reflection, often blending orchestral arrangements with heartfelt lyrics that speak to faith, resilience, and hope. Legacy and influence beyond his recordings, Richard Smallwood has played an important role in shaping modern gospel music through mentorship and inspiration. Many artists credit his disciplined approach and creative vision as influential in their own development. His work continues to be celebrated for its sincerity and emotional power, resonating with audiences across generations. Through his music, he has created a lasting space where faith and artistry meet, leaving an enduring imprint on gospel tradition. For more than half a century, Jackie Chan has stood as one of the most influential figures in martial arts cinema, shaping how the world understands action storytelling. Unlike traditional action stars, he built a unique identity by blending martial arts with physical comedy, timing, and emotional storytelling. His films like Police Story, Drunken Master, and Rush Hour became global landmarks, not just because of action, but because of how human they felt. Every fall, every chase, and every risky stunt carried a sense of realism that audiences connected with deeply. He was not just performing, he was expressing endurance through movement. Over time, Jackie Chan became more than an actor. He became a symbol of persistence, creativity, and dedication. His work bridged Eastern and Western cinema in a way few others ever achieved, creating a legacy that continues to influence filmmakers and performers around the world today. Childhood shaped by discipline and struggle. Jackie Chan's early life in Hong Kong was shaped by simplicity, discipline, and constant struggle. Born in 1954, he grew up in a modest household where survival often came before comfort. His parents worked long hours, and stability was never guaranteed. At a young age, he was enrolled in the China Drama Academy, where life changed completely. Days began early and ended late, filled with intense physical training, acrobatics, and strict routines. There was little room for comfort, and every mistake was corrected immediately. While difficult, this environment slowly built the foundation of his physical ability and mental endurance. It was here that he learned precision, timing, and resilience. Though the training was harsh, it shaped his future in ways he could not have imagined. The discipline he developed during these years later became the backbone of his career, allowing him to perform complex stunts with unmatched control and confidence. Early struggles in the film industry. When Jackie Chan entered the film industry as a young adult, success did not come easily. The industry at the time was highly competitive, and many filmmakers were still searching for the next big martial arts star. He initially struggled to find his identity, often being compared to others rather than recognized for his own style. Early roles required him to imitate established action figures, which limited his creativity. Projects failed, and financial stability was uncertain. There were moments when opportunities seemed distant and recognition felt out of reach. However, instead of giving up, he continued refining his craft. He experimented with blending humor into action, a style that was not widely accepted at the time. This persistence slowly set him apart. His willingness to take creative risks eventually led to breakthrough moments, where audiences began to notice his originality and energy. Rise of a new kind of action hero. The turning point in Jackie Chan's career came when audiences began to respond to his unique blend of action and comedy. Films like Snake in the Eagle's Shadow and Drunken Master introduced a new kind of martial arts hero, one who could be strong, funny, and deeply human at the same time. Unlike traditional action characters who were serious and distant, Jackie's characters felt relatable. They stumbled, recovered, and kept going, reflecting real human struggle. This fresh approach resonated strongly with audiences in Hong Kong and beyond. His physical creativity, combined with natural comedic timing, made his performances stand out. Over time, he developed a style that became entirely his own. This era marked the beginning of his rise as a global figure in cinema, transforming him from a struggling actor into a rising icon with a distinctive identity, global fame, and physical sacrifice. As Jackie Chan's fame grew, so did the demands of his work. International success brought larger films, bigger audiences, and more complex stunts. However, this success came at a physical cost. Many of his action scenes were performed without heavy stunt doubles or safety enhancements, reflecting his commitment to realism. Over the years, he experienced numerous injuries, each one becoming part of his professional journey. Instead of stepping back, he often returned to set after recovery, driven by dedication to his craft. His films like Police Story and Rumble in the Bronx showcased action sequences that redefined global expectations for stunt work. While audiences saw excitement and humor, behind the scenes was a performer constantly testing his limits. His commitment made him both admired and studied. But it also highlighted the intense physical demands behind cinematic entertainment. Fame, pressure, and personal complexity. With global fame came pressure that extended beyond film sets. Jackie Chan became a worldwide celebrity, admired across cultures and generations. However, fame also brought complexity to his personal life. Managing time between work, family, and public expectations became increasingly difficult. Like many global figures, he experienced challenges in balancing professional success with personal responsibility. Over time, he became more open about his imperfections and the lessons learned through experience. His journey reflects the reality that success does not eliminate struggle. It often reshapes it. Despite challenges, he continued working, evolving not only as an actor, but also as a director, producer, and mentor. His ability to adapt kept him relevant for decades, even as the entertainment industry changed rapidly around him. Family distance and reflection. Behind the success, Jackie Chan's personal life was marked by distance and reflection. His demanding career often meant long periods away from family, creating emotional gaps that could not always be easily repaired. Like many individuals in high-pressure professions, he later acknowledged that time with loved ones is something that cannot be replaced once lost. These reflections became more important with age, leading him to speak more openly about responsibility, presence, and emotional awareness. His experiences highlight a universal truth. Professional achievement often comes with personal trade-offs. While his career reached extraordinary heights, it also brought moments of introspection about balance and priorities. Today, His perspective reflects a deeper understanding of life beyond fame, focusing more on meaning, connection, and contribution rather than constant expansion. Legacy of discipline and contribution. In his later years, Jackie Chan shifted focus from high-risk performances to mentorship, philanthropy, and creative development. He has supported numerous charitable initiatives through his foundation, focusing on education, disaster relief, and youth empowerment. This phase of his life reflects a transition from physical performance to social impact. While he continues to appear in films, his priorities have expanded toward giving back and shaping future generations. His story is often viewed as a reminder that discipline, when sustained over time, can create lasting influence. Rather than being defined only by stunts or fame, his legacy now includes humanitarian work and cultural contribution. This evolution shows how a career can grow beyond entertainment into meaningful global impact. A life still in motion, today Jackie Chan continues to represent endurance, adaptability, and lifelong learning. While his physical abilities have naturally changed with age, his influence remains strong across global cinema. He often speaks about health, discipline, and the importance of moving forward with awareness rather than speed. His journey reflects not just the story of a performer, but of a human being who has experienced success, struggle, growth, and reflection. Rather than being defined by a single phase, his life represents continuous evolution. Jackie Chan's story reminds us that greatness is not only measured by achievement, but also by the ability to adapt, reflect, and keep moving forward with purpose.